Wrestling has more than one royal family.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Wrestling Crossroads. As always, I am one half your dynamic duo, Twisted, alongside Hex.
I'm a misfit.
You are, and it is absolutely adorable. And today we are talking WWE Money in the Bank. And this is going to be an absolute clinic match. I think it's going to be a beautiful card. What do you think?
Absolutely. I'm very excited.
I think we have about 5-6 matches on this card. So, if you're okay, let's get started into one.
Yeah.
Alright, so could it be the main event? Could it not? I personally think Men's Money in the Bank should be our main event. World Heavyweight Championship match. Damian Priest versus a newly back Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
Okay?
I hear something.
Well, that's
I don't know.
creepy. Okay. Seth Rollins newly coming back from an injury that we had seen at Mania. Now, you know, back is our...
You can't say you're not hearing this now.
No, I don't hear anything.
Damn
You might
skits, maybe.
You might just be going crazy there, girl.
I performed too many Hickses.
Definitely. So, you know, kind of going into this, Seth Rollins came back and, you know, did his hello speech. Now I'm starting to hear something.
You told people that we're recording, right?
Yeah.
But they need to keep it down.
Yeah, I did.
Well, let's
just get back to this. Okay. Again, you know, as always, we do this live. So Damian Priest came out and was just more or less on the lines of, hey, I want to congratulate you. I want to be the first one that says welcome back.
All right, I need to... This is distracting.
Yeah, definitely,
Okay.
please.
Brother Pyro!
Oh my goodness.
Hi!
Hello, Hex.
And making his return is our brother Pyro after his longevity.
My
of
Hex
being
has
gone.
worked!
Yes. You're staring into the abyss of the microphone. Definitely did something.
Definitely felt that while I was listening.
Voodoo works.
How we doing? How are my girls?
Hi!
We missed you.
Hi, bud.
I missed you guys too.
Well, speaking of returns, we're actually talking Damian Priest, Seth Rollins.
Ooh.
So, if I can go into this, I'll let you take on our next match.
All right.
Or you can take on the one after that I have. I know it's your favorite. So, we'll go and we'll work on through this. As I was saying, they kind of had their little bit of a squabble. Seth Rollins says, you know, I want to be in Money in the Bank. Damian Priest goes, actually, you know what? I'll challenge you at Money in the Bank for my championship. The next week we go on, and Seth says, let's up the ante since you seem like a betting man. If I win, you leave Judgment Day. Damian says, if I win, you can no longer challenge for this title as long as I am champion.
Dun, dun, dun!
I will say the confidence in Priest really showed that night that he was like, you know what?
They don't...
Screw you being in that ladder match. I'm gonna put out the challenge right here.
I want you to face me. Do you want it or not, essentially? And the best thing about this is he really said when it came to the Judgment Day, I don't need them, they need me. Which really put a lot towards...
Oh, that definitely didn't help with the tension that was already there.
Between
Finn
him
Balor
and,
did address it later on that night.
Mm-hmm, definitely did. And later that night, they won the tag team titles, too.
They seem to have molded over, but there's a look on Finn's face.
You can definitely tell as the weeks go on that they are still very much...
And Finn's losing patience.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Well, going into...
I think what it is Finn is jealous that Priest was able to get the job done where he wasn't.
Well, if
Jealousy.
you also think about it, the last time that Finn went for the title, Damian walked out scaring Finn and kind of
distracting Finn when he was trying to distract Rollins.
So
at this event.
We'll definitely see. Going into our predictions, all of us but 2 have picked Seth freaking Rollins to take the championship. We'll get into those reasons later. Where Hex and Cauldron have picked Damian Priest. Your reasoning on Damian? I know starting this, you were like, there's a lot of factors.
Although it is becoming very clear that there are some problems with Damian Priest and the Judgment Day. Which the Liv Morgan intervening in things situation's not making it any easier, because it seems like the only one who is other than Dom who's vehemently against it is Damian.
Yes.
Finn's cool with it. Carlito's so on board.
Okay, but I mean, if you're gifted a brand new TV and a PS5 for your locker room, are you really going to
Let's put your personal feelings about Liv Morgan aside, Mr.
No. Okay, this has nothing to do with my personal feelings, but, like, I'm sorry, if anybody were to gift me a PS5, that's not a cheap system, and a brand new TV to just mount to the wall, I'm not gonna complain.
They all work for the same company, they all make the same amount of money.
Free stuff. Actually, Liv being, you know, where she's at with the title now, she makes significantly more than
now
everybody.
Now she can cash in on favors because she gave them gifts and she can use it against them.
So, Seth Rollins, Brother Pyro, you are now back. What is your reasoning?
I'm gonna piggyback off of Desario, because we did talk about this in group chat.
Yes.
While giving predictions, I can see Judgment Day trying to get involved, and lately, as that's happened, it hasn't always worked. It has been backfiring a lot more.
Unless it's Liv kind of helping out.
Exactly. Yeah. I can see Judgment Day trying to get involved, it backfiring immensely.
Yes.
Costing their man the title. And it might just be a sabotage play of, we're really going to see how much you don't need us when you have to go solo.
But, in the same breath, when they have interfered in Damian's always retained. He still manages to come out on top. So what if they come out to help, yes, and he retains, but what if eventually what comes to light, which is kind of where my brain is going, what I want to see is Damian Priest versus Finn Balor.
That's essentially where I was going with my pick for Seth Rollins.
Once it's reached an even words are hard, a bigger breaking point between Finn and Damian. I don't think it's quite there at the breaking point.
I think
for Finn to cost him, although it could be. I would be more than pleased if I was wrong too.
I think my pick is obviously Seth Rollins. I think Finn costs him the championship. That sets them up at SummerSlam. That sets up a lot of things at SummerSlam.
That'll set up a huge snowball effect.
Yeah, and I'm kind of all here for it, definitely, with that. I want to see Priest versus Balor. And you think about it, they were posting something online about this, about how Rhea Ripley's not necessarily coming back to Judgment Day when she comes back. So you could always set up a mixed tag team match between Balor and Morgan, because they have tag teamed together before when it was Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, who are already established buddies.
Original Judgment Day, they teams together. I was just reading that a couple weeks ago that around this time, around last summer,
that's what was going on. Because it was after Mania that we got Priest introduced, and it was around this time that we got Rhea introduced into Judgment Day.
Okay.
So
it's funny how we have those.
It'd be a little interesting, at least for me, because if you remember on Raw, Dom hadn't been talking to Rhea, but you know who did call? Damian. So they're still in contact, which
really shows their buddy.
Which and if you guys are all right and Seth wins, who's to say when he leaves he doesn't rejoin with Rhea when she comes back and they dismantle the Judgment Day themselves? That could be another. They are the ones who started it, didn't they?
Essentially.
They are the only two original.
So they should be the one to take them out. I mean, it's not any surprise.
I love the way your mind works.
It's not any surprise that then when JD McDonough moved from NXT, they turned him into a weak.
You are a sacrificial
child.
Yes.
That's not any strong point either, and now it'll just be those two, Finn and
Liv are your pillars left over.
The Twins of Terror aren't gonna break up that easy.
All right, going into our next match, I'm actually going to let Hex have this one.
All right. The women's Money in the Bank match is IYO SKY, Chelsea Green, Miss Lyra Valkyria, it's Tiffy time, Miss Glow herself, Naomi, and Zoey Stark. You know how it goes when there's multiple. We're a little all over the board, although majority vote.
Human Demolition Derby.
Essentially, yes.
Majority vote between PYRO, Twisted, Flash, and, as to surprise to everyone in this room, myself, went with Tiffany Stratton.
I made sure to do the forehead check. She's not sick, y'all. It really definitely caught me off guard because your disdain for Tiffany Stratton is unmatched.
Cauldron chose Lyra, and Desaria chose Miss Chelsea Green.
He got hit for that one.
Yeah. I'm definitely bringing this up. I did tell Desario
That was pretty. I love reading when he mentions his wife. They're always great.
So, I want to read this word for word.
It's great.
So, Desario says, I'm torn between two, but I think it's time. Chelsea Green. She will rock that briefcase like no other. Then proceeded after his predictions to say, my wife just hit me for choosing Chelsea, then slapped me again for saying it wasn't. If it wasn't Chelsea, then it's Tiffy time. She votes Naomi. So we have.
I want to meet Desario's wife. Seriously,
she's a firecracker at times. Like,
so am I.
So much
fun.
Definitely. In all honesty, she's kind of got an honorary vote in here with Naomi. So we really are.
All right, we'll give Nurse P a honorary vote.
Yes, definitely. So I'm gonna go straight on with this one. Hex, why are we choosing Tiffany?
You know me, when I'm going for someone who, one, I don't like, and two is a heel in this. I go for the sneaky and the smart combination. And we've got two sneaky ones in this, being Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green, which for the most part is from what I've seen personally, and if I'm remembering things correctly, in my head, the sneaky person seems to always get on top. Yep. But who's the smarter of the two? We sure know it's not Chelsea Green.
Yeah, no.
Tiffany's smarter.
Definitely.
So although Naomi is strong and Lyra has the heart, and who was the other one?
IYO SKY and Zoey Stark.
IYO's lost her dang mind.
IYO's kind of just in the background with the rest of Damage Control.
IYO was my first pick, as you see here. It's nice and crossed out. But I don't know here. Yeah. I don't know.
Zoey only wins if our host of the evening decides to get involved because they just have that connection. But the last time they were together, they were. I doubt Trish gets involved.
No, I don't think so either.
Lyra's not ready for that responsibility.
No.
Naomi's kind of, you're the vet here. You're here to help boost our younger talent.
You're here to make everyone else look good, especially the ones who are like Lyra, who's just coming into the big leagues.
So
Tiffany.
Chelsea and Tiffany being your top two contenders is going to be interesting. But also, what was the point in calling Tiffany up and building her the way they have for the better part of a year if you're not going to make it worthwhile?
It's no secret that the management are very pleased with Tiffany Stratton.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
what's the point in trying to be as high on her as you are if you're not going to make it worth
a while?
Worth all the effort, all the time that you have gotten the crowd and the fans to invest in her. If you're just not going to do anything with her, we've seen this time and time again under the Vince regime. I think Triple H is a little better at it of making you care about.
I think he still has time he has a lot of things that he still needs to fix and a lot more time to still work at this.
But I think one of the few things that he's gotten right is, if I'm going to have my crowd invest in somebody, I'm going to make their payoff worth it.
Yeah. All right. Going into our next match. Why don't you take us into it, Brother Pyro?
IC title, Sami Zayn defends against a very game Bron Breakker.
I love who he's become. He's a menace.
That man has become has really put his own flair on being a combination of both his dad and his uncle.
And he does it with a smile.
He's really put his own flair on being a Steiner.
Yeah. He's taken that Steiner name and is really like...
He's got the charisma behind it, too.
You remember this. You remember them, right? I'm a smaller upgrade.
Being the empath I am, I feed off of his... the way he presents himself highly. There's no one in here that I see that presents themselves the way they do, like Bron Breakker.
Oh, yeah, dude, that confidence, that charisma.
He makes me happy. I'm invested.
Him just growing up in the business, I think, gives him that one up.
Yeah.
Because, man, he knows the ins and outs.
But he's made his name.
He has.
He has made his name.
I was going to say, I'm really glad they didn't give him the Steiner name, but they acknowledged that that's how he came into the business.
Was family, yeah.
Because they have definitely done a good job of separating him from his dad and uncle.
Yeah, which is what they needed to do with him, especially.
And we said it with Charlotte, too. Like, although the name got her in the door, she's done a good job of separating herself from, this is why I'm successful.
Yeah, definitely.
Because she has done it on her own.
I mean, in the beginning of her being on the main roster, she did kind of fall back into that I'm Ric Flair's daughter type regime.
But as she grew as a competitor, and became more vetted, you can definitely see, like, she put in the work to really make Charlotte Flair Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Her as her own person, not just I'm Ric's daughter.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm kind of mad about Flair personally. I could take her, I could leave her.
You'd have to watch her progression.
You're right, I would. And that's the little chain I have holding me back there is that gap I took.
Yeah.
So much happened, so much I didn't see.
Now this match is going to be entertaining. It's going to be charismatic, and it's going to be
brutal,
tense.
It very.
Take us through our predictions.
So going through our predictions, all but one are on Team Breakker. Contrary to Flash's thought process.
We love Flash, okay?
I love Flash, but I'm definitely going to disagree with the fact that he said Braun doesn't need it now. No, he needs it now more than ever.
He deserves it.
Braun is red hot, and if there's one thing in wrestling that we as fans have realized, and management, especially Triple H, has really come to acknowledge, you strike while that iron is hot.
Oh yeah.
And he is white hot.
He is.
You don't cool him off now. Like,
I can feel the heat of him through the TV.
Like, those squash matches definitely didn't do him any favors, but now that he's really, like, establishing his presence and his character.
He's starting to take on more main roster people.
Oh no, and him just being... Just that switch from SmackDown to Raw, you can see how it picked up for him.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's already an immediate benefit for him.
Yeah.
As well as him going after Sheamus those couple times where they kind of... That only just... Like, he did that to Sheamus.
I think that helped fuel the rocket that was already strapped on his back. Like, everybody in the company since day one has been high on him.
Yeah.
This is now your moment. You start putting...
Show me what you can do.
I just like the way he makes people flop all the way around when he spears them.
Dude, I was just watching a compilation on Instagram of his best spears, and I'm just like, dude, if he spears you, your
ribs are done. Your ribs are
dude,
just
you're not breathing for a while. You're definitely gonna be there kind of lifeless.
Yeah. All right. Going into our next match, Miss Hex. I'm gonna give that one to you.
Oh yeah, I'm Hex.
Yes, you are. Did we have a personality shift?
Coordinating things with the better half.
Yeah.
Anyway, so our next match, which doesn't include my better half, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens versus the new Bloodline. Because I refuse to call them just the Bloodline.
I mean, technically,
Bloodline 2.0.
If you wanted it to, Randy Orton could be your better half with this, so there you go. You and Daddy Orton. Oh my god.
Daddy Orton. We are evenly split in this calling. We're going to stop talking about Daddy Orton. So, With me, Desario, and Pyro choosing the Bloodline, and Cauldron, Flash, and Twisted choosing, like, the All-American group here, let's be really.
Essentially.
Two Americans and a Canadian.
Kevin Owens just wants to fight. Randy Orton's just here, and
Cody Rhodes wants to fight.
Well, Randy Orton has that beef. They put him out for that long time, so he has his beef, but he's just enjoying the ride at this point. He's enjoying the fight.
I have my reasoning for mine.
So, let's hear your reasoning for yours since you talk about it.
What I'm thinking...
Tell me
Friday Night SmackDown. What did KO say?
He's fighting for Mama Owens.
Yes. And that's why they give him the win.
Right. Best vibes and prayers out to Mama Owens.
Oh, no, honestly. Like, I was...
Fight the good fight. It's fight night tonight for your child and for you. Mm-hmm. You fight with him. Like,
I love that he came out and was like, yeah, I didn't want to show up. The company would have understood. They wouldn't have been mad at me.
Everyone out here would have.
My mother would have, though. She would really say, Mom would have yelled at me.
I watched that online, and you know the first person that honestly popped in my head was Brother Pyro. Because anytime that, you know, even with us growing up with each other, if I had ever given up something because of him, I've been yelled at for it. Anytime that I have pursued something and he has been unable to be there, he has been cheering me on from the sidelines to do this because I'm doing it for him. So that's instantly what I thought. I was like, oh, that's our relationship, definitely.
Oh, it definitely is, but like...
But I think that's the reason they give it to him. They have him pick up the win, if anything. And I don't have it be clean. It wouldn't necessarily be clean. It'd be a quick roll-up pin out of the ring gone. But it
I don't see this match lasting too long just because I do see him leaving the arena as soon as this is over.
Oh, yeah.
Back home. Mom and Dad,
yeah, no.
I'll watch the rest.
Back in the hospital.
I'll watch the rest of the show at my mom's bedside, but I need to be there. But you going into that, I'm gonna go into something a little more recent.
You better bet
the reason I've been gone for so long.
Yes.
For the last 2 months ish.
Yes. I mean, I don't know how many people follow on the TikTok, so if you'd like to disclose that, you are more than welcome to.
Aunt got really sick. Was basically my mother figure. So, I can understand why this was so hard for him.
Yeah, definitely.
My aunt to me definitely pushed me to
be better.
To be where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
But I just genuinely don't see that. If they give it to him, there's more going on.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what. I don't think they give it to him for that reason, and that reason only just because.
I see if they do give it to him, to the All-American group, it has to be Kevin Owens that picks up the win because, one, Mom, but I also see Randy and Cody taking the other members other places and him being the one to pin solo. Because then it could also lead to some little cracks already and being like, why did you lose? You're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be the big one. And then you could have, very later on, The Rock come in. We all think The Rock's the one behind this and saying, shut the hell up. I chose him for a reason.
I think it's just with how they presented him and that being so fresh. I don't think that losing their first match as a group, their first big match, is justifiable or logical.
And I can see that coming. However, I think there's a bigger storyline that they're trying to build here. Mm-hmm. Because not only do you have The Rock promising he'll be back.
We got Roman not coming back. We got Jimmy that can come back.
So he says not coming back, but I call it.
We got Jimmy. That could be showing up tonight. He could help the American group.
You're right.
There's your, I don't win it clean. Here's the pin. That's why, there's so many factors.
See, I can see that being the huge reason, further that storyline. But again, your reason of...
Continue that one.
Your reasoning of it, your biggest reason being give it to them for the emotional support. I just don't see it happen.
Sometimes companies will do that.
Yes.
So, all right. going into what I would like our main event to be, Brother Pyro disagrees on this being the main event. Men's Money in the Bank. We have Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, Chad Gable, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre.
Macklemore. He's gonna pop some peeps. He's gonna pop that wristlet.
Can't stand
He's gonna pop
him.
some tag for $20 in his pocket.
I started a thing. My
Okay.
apologies.
Brother Pyro, do you want to tell us our picks and then we can go into...
Going
further?
into predictions, Desario and Hex chose Carmelo Hayes. Twisted and Flash picked the megastar L.A. Knight. Yeah! I love you both. Cauldron with Jey Uso.
Can't argue. Main event, Jey Uso. Yeet.
LA Knight, though, it is a prime example of the favorite not always being the one to go over. And he
yours?
pointed that out yesterday. Oh, and my pick is Drew McIntyre.
I think CM Punk will sort that.
I don't think so.
I do. I also
don't-
see if
I
Punk
think
does
Paul
it.
is gonna thwart LA.
AJ.
Yeah.
I think we could see a possibility of AJ Lee coming into it because there's been the rumors with Punk being here.
There have been rumors of AJ Lee's return to the world of WWE since before Punk came
He's
back.
not wearing Punk's name on his wrist. He's wearing AJ's.
I'm just
And the
saying.
dog, and they're not gonna bring the dog in to distract him.
Don't touch Larry.
Hey. I'd
Yes.
get distracted by the puppy.
I wouldn't. That thing's a mongrel.
I'd get distracted by the puppy, and I know I would.
I'm
But
sorry.
anyway,
Larry's not a cute dog. That's a mongrel.
No, he is not a cute dog.
That's
I
a
can
mongrel
agree.
face.
anyway, can we
It's
get
a
back on
fitting
track
name.
here, ladies?
It's a fitting name.
It is
for-
my first night back. Can we get back on track, please?
That's why we're trying to go off on tangents, just like you. We want to be like you.
Often imitated, never duplicated. There will only be one Brother Pyro.
Sadly.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, Brother Pyro.
You right. I love you both. Anyway, my thing is, here's why I can see it being Drew.
I don't want it to be Drew.
I don't
Drew
want it
needs to stop.
Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. I don't want it to be him either, but he's the only one that makes freaking sense. And here's why. Chad Gable has his beef with the Wyatt Six.
Yeah, we'll see that.
They have their beef with him. He doesn't know.
I
what's
was
happening.
gonna say. By the way, I love that every time they're around, Jay is the first one. God.
He was
Did
under the
anybody
map.
recognize that this last Monday? He was like, dude, I don't want the fireflies. I will take the cockroaches or whatever. Like,
You'll take a Brother Pyro?
I'll take.
We love a main
Man,
event Jey Uso in this house.
Forget you. But he's just like, I don't want him. I don't want him. They can have him back. They can have him back. What happened?
I'm fine.
Out come out the Wyatt Six. Jey Uso's gone. Gable.
Doesn't know what to do.
They and notice they really only show up when Gable's around. They're gonna be the reason Gable does not climb that ladder.
Uso
Flash
went under the
Flash
map.
was reading about it, and it says they don't like bullies. They
Gable
don't.
has been a bully to the rest of the academy.
You know who else was a bully fairly recently? Solo Sikoa to Paul Heyman.
Hey, why don't
Okay.
you target him?
That man's dedication to his craft.
Paul
Though
Heyman
I'm
is
not
a
gonna.
change.
I'm
We're not
not
gonna get
gonna
into that right
shave
now.
for weeks.
No. We'll talk about that later.
Okay. Then you have LA Knight, who has beef with AJ Styles,
Yeah.
which I can see costing him.
I forgot about AJ. Holy crap.
There's also LA Knight's beef with Logan Paul. Logan Paul definitely will find a way to get involved because it's Logan Paul.
I
mean,
don't.
yeah.
What?
There
Part of
goes
me
LA
doesn't
Knight.
see him being there.
It's
I
like,
think he will. He
He
doesn't
will.
want him to get that money in the bank thing. He'll come
because
right
then
after
he
him.
knows with
Come right
you can
after.
What did
any
I
one of
say?
the titles.
Yeah, what did I say?
He's trying to
You
prolong
said-
that.
He's gonna cash it in on Logan Paul because Logan Paul doesn't have a chance to run away then.
So
And that's what he's trying to avoid.
take out those two factors. You still have Mello, who's
Not missing.
who's not there yet.
What does Hex say? Not missing.
Oh no, Melo don't miss. Don't get me wrong, but I think it is too soon to give him that opportunity. Granted, I do love what he said on the press conference yesterday, on their kickoff, talking about if I do, I might just go ahead and go back down to NXT with it.
You're gonna go under Trick.
He said it. There's some unfinished business there with Trick Williams.
I mean, who's to
he
say-
wouldn't mind cashing in.
Yeah, he's not the
On
right
Trick.
person to be cashing in now, but who's to say while he's holding it, he doesn't become that person?
But that's my thing. You're going to put a lot of responsibility on somebody that's just a little too fresh. Nothing against Melo. I love him.
I do
He's
too.
going to prefer
Very
him
much.
so well.
He'll do well here in the company.
But it is not his time. We have, that leaves us with Jey
Ooh, so
and Drew.
Macklemore. I can't help it.
Drew is on a one-track mind of I want my title back because I shouldn't have lost it.
He's off the rails on a crazy train, okay?
Anyway, as much as I love
We need
Jey,
Ozzy Osbourne to come out and play his theme song.
yes, as much as I love Jey,
Don't say it, you're gonna break my heart.
Drew is the right choice here.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something else. I was gonna say, don't say.
Well,
it, you're gonna break my heart.
where did you think my head was going?
Saying that Jey isn't the main event picture.
That's
You already said
literally
it.
his
He's got the heart.
He's got the heart. He's definitely the more over. This is the Jeff Hardy effect.
Yep.
His time will come, just not right now.
I'd say he's
'Cause think
outside
about
the
it.
favorite.
Tell me when.
Think about it. After the Hardys broke up, it took a while for either one of them to really find success.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. No. So, speaking on what Hex just showed us, they're in GCW is in Canada right now.
Mm-hmm.
He cuts a promo and stated Matt Cardona, real life, formerly known as Zack Ryder, real life husband to Chelsea Green, cuts a promo talking about the only reason he's in Canada is to watch his wife win Money in the Bank. And that way he can claim half ownership of Miss Money in the Bank, like he did with the WWE Women's Tag titles.
Because that'll be the closest he'll ever get to Money in the Bank. Who said it?
I mean, if they rehire him as Matt Cardona, I wouldn't be mad because that would be great. Oh, by the way,
He saw the picture.
so I'm excited for that. But Drew is the right choice right now, and assume it happens before the world title match.
Oh, lordy.
Even if the bloodline doesn't cost Priest, Drew with that briefcase definitely will. A same night cash-in and a successful one, you ruin 2 moments. And let's be real, his beef isn't with Rollins. So, say Priest does retain.
Yeah,
He's coming for Priest.
It seemed off mutual respect.
Yeah, no, that was...
Of how...
Because, again, Drew's going to blame Priest and Punk for ruining his WrestleMania moment. I'm sorry, who do I want to go after? I want to go after the guy that screwed me. Which is why I say this isn't your main event. Your main event is that World Heavyweight title match.
They're gonna set up for him v Punk at SummerSlam.
Exactly, but you put the title on him first.
I don't think the title's gonna be part of it. I really
I agree with her.
don't. The title doesn't
Love
need
you.
to be
It
part
doesn't
of it.
need to be, but this way you can give Punk one last blaze of glory.
They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do it till next year around Mania. They're gonna find a way to get him at Mania so he can get that blaze of glory that he never got. He's gonna win a title on Mania, hold it till SummerSlam, and then sayonara out into the sunset, boy.
Like I said,
Because
we're
at
gonna...
that point, goodbye. I don't care about you no more. I don't care what the hell you do because your wife ain't coming back.
I know. You're more concerned about the wife.
I am. That was my favorite. That was my top.
I know. He also used to be at the top of your list for males, and then you realize how much of a poison he could be.
Can be, yes. since coming back to WWE, though he hasn't really been much.
No, but like I was saying it well prior to this, and you wanted to look rose-tinted glasses, nostalgia factor, and now you're realizing...
he was
all right.
rose-tinted glasses, nostalgia factor.
And then once you finally realized you did it, openly admit, okay, Brother Pyro, you're right.
Yeah, you just love hearing that, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I don't get it often from you.
No, you really don't.
So I'm going to milk each and every one that I can for as long as I can.
Alrighty, guys.
Tonight's going to be great.
Yep.
Milking, sorry.
We got tonight, Brother Pyro is now finally back.
I hope you all missed me as much as I missed you, because, man, does this feel good.
I didn't miss you. I didn't bring you up every week.
I was going to say...
All the hexes into the microphone.
The glaring into the microphone, the my name drop almost every episode.
Yeah, I did that too.
I don't mind my business.
No, you don't.
Alright, anywho, that does conclude the end of Money in the Bank. We will be back for our recap per usual, and then we will be back tomorrow for NXT Heat Wave.
I'm already suffering a heat wave.
Enjoy the show and enjoy the weekend, y'all.
We love you. Laters.
Wait.